We're going to be reacting to how Jellybean became YouTube's most hated creator. If you don't know anything about Jellybean, Jellybean is a PNG tuber who does commentating videos and engages with her audience. But let's see why YouTube hates her so much.
Why is Jellybean so hated? That's a question you might ask yourself after stumbling upon hate video after hate video after hate video, each of which explaining in their own words why they dislike this 17-year-old anonymous Minecraft YouTuber.
He's only 17?
What makes the question even more
even at the age of 17, like, you can cut to the slack, and like, depending on how someone acts on the internet, especially with gaining such traction and such volume of attention onto their channel, like, come on, you gotta give them a break.
Jellybean was a complete nobody, gaining less than 1,000 views per day, which is a number almost incomparable beside the 40 to 120 million views she now receives monthly. Has the hate come about as a simple result of becoming so successful in such a short period of time? Or is it more likely associated with the numerous controversies?
Let's read this. Jellybean's drama is weird. I don't think you should take someone's private information like parent name, IP address. I don't think you should dox some people because they make cringe video. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's pretty self-explanatory. To think that these people care, they don't care. They're doing it because they don't like you and they want to do whatever they can to harm you. I'm glad people like this exist who are willing to like speak out against the subject matter and try to get these people to kind of like become self-aware. I've dealt with people like this before and they really don't care. They get off to the idea.
We're going to examine the fast but intense career of Jellybean up until 2 weeks ago when she'd post a hate video on herself, so you can come to your own conclusion about whether or not the title of YouTube's most hated creator is justified or deserved.
She's clearly not YouTube's most hated creator. I can tell you that right now.
Balls. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Just like, hi mom, can we get McDonald's? You better sit down and go watch Cocomelon right now. I'm folded.
Viewers quickly.
If I'm being completely honest, I think the comments is just as cringe as like the video itself, but you can clearly see this is what happens when you are an individual and you're trying to like find yourself on a platform and you're trying to make a name for yourself. You're like, okay, loud equals funny, except they're saying random stuff, so let me just exaggerate on these things. And of course, coming out of a voice of a 17-year-old who may unfortunately have a higher pitched voice than normal, can make someone who's 17 look like they're like 10. You just come across as someone who's really easy to pick on. You're still trying to like figure things out. Everybody has cringy videos. I have cringy videos. You can find them if you can. Everyone has cringy videos, dude.
We came to the conclusion that Jellybean's videos were obnoxious, annoying, over the top, immature, and clearly targeted.
She's 17, and yeah, it's clearly targeted to the demographic. If it's not your demographic, then you probably shouldn't be criticizing it. It wasn't meant for you in the first place, man.
Towards children.
And the content itself is pretty much this chick sounding like she's off who knows how much drugs, with literally blaringly loud video game OST music in the background.
Another influencer that has this thought of loud equals funny.
There is no entertainment value.
You yourself are just as cringe if you're criticizing the demographic that it's not meant for you. Like, I'm sorry, dude. Like, you can criticize, you can judge, and obviously this is obviously a kid, may not be the most popular in school. Clearly, you gotta give them some slack. Let them figure themselves out. If they ask some type of Jaden Smith shit like, why can't we talk about the political state of the world, then I'm pretty sure they would have responded in a different way
whatsoever. It's intentionally like mega overstimulating with like the text and the movement character and the parkour in the background.
On a subreddit dedicated,
they understand the algorithm is what it sounds like to me. This isn't a YouTube platform. This is a TikTok platform. You got 5 seconds to prove yourself and prove yourself entertaining before somebody clicks off. You need to understand the platform and why they do what they do.
did a hating Jellybean, fittingly titled r/Jellybean sucks. Individuals would back this message up in memes reading, POV, you're about to watch Jellybean. Headphones volume 1. Brace yourselves guys, loudest sounds on earth. Concert speakers, fireworks, gunfire, blue whale, space shuttle, Jellybean. However, Jellybean's voice and general video delivery weren't the only things feeding into this narrative that she was an incredibly annoying YouTuber. In late November 2021, Jellybean would upload—
Is that true? Is that what the comment says? I bet you taste like a bad bean boozled jelly bean. What kind of grown fucking man says that? Can you tell me what kind of grown man says that? Okay.
In late November 2021, Jellybean would upload a video titled Minecraft But We Cause Some Chaos, in which she requested that
1.2 million views. Are you fucking kidding me? That's fucking crazy.
all of her audience Photoshop her Minecraft face over the top of their current YouTube profile pictures.
I think it would be really funny if we just slapped my Minecraft face on everyone's profile pictures and confuse so many people.
After this proved to be successful, she'd push her luck a little further by requesting that everyone post her Minecraft face to their profile picture on every platform.
So I think we should move on from YouTube and go to other platforms. I want you guys to change your profile pictures everywhere, not just YouTube.
While this
It doesn't sound that agitating to me. The music is OST music from like Super Mario Brothers or something, and then sounding pumped up and cheery as you should when you're making a video of entertaining, and obviously the demographic that you're making the video for is enjoying the video, and you're able to bring that type of engagement to your audience and get them to do something that brings awareness to yourself. If you don't know what that is and you see everybody with that profile picture, you're gonna be like, dude, what the hell? Like, why does everybody have this? And you're gonna look it up, you're gonna find out, and if you like it, you're obviously gonna join, and if you don't like it, then you're gonna get this result of backlash from what you do. It doesn't matter if you're doing something politically right or wrong, people will always find a reason to just not agree with you and just completely bash on whatever it is that you're trying to support or do.
seem to annoy some people with Twitter posts such as, why do you think people are in the Jellybean profile picture gang? Because they have no life, no friends, no bitches, no outdoors.
That's just a cringier statement than what they're actually doing, dude. That's like you're going to a playground and you're like, why y'all guys playing tag? Why are you playing tag at a playground? Like, what's the point? You're just gonna grow up and have to pay bills like me. It's for fun, dude. It's for fun. Young creators like to have fun. Get with the program, buddy.
People changing their profile picture wasn't really all that invasive and was hardly worth getting worked up about. However, it would serve as a basis for her next publicity stunt, which was substantially more annoying and would go on to ultimately make her even more hated. This next stunt began on the 7th of January 2022 after Jellybean would upload a video titled Minecraft But We Set a World Record, in which she expressed her desire to break the record for the highest number of comments on a YouTube short.
What if we hit a world record for the most comments on a YouTube short? I know it sounds crazy, but I think it's possible. If everybody watching this video type, it's not a mistake, it's a masterpiece, 10 times, I think we can hit that.
The amount of engagement in this video is like dope. She has her audience. Not only does she increase her audience on one platform, but then she increased her audience on multiple platforms. And then when she tried to increase her audience on multiple platforms, she's doing anything else that can possibly get her some more engagement. Instead of asking for a share, which guys, you should probably share. You should probably share this video with your friends. If you like me talking, you made it this far into the video, why aren't you sharing this with your friends who love Jellybean or hate Jellybean and see what Cusick has to say about the situation? That's what's going on. Don't waste time. Do what you gotta do. Maybe we can set some world records. We set your world records ourselves.
Obviously, the audience was going to do the exact opposite of whatever Jellybean instructed, and as a result, her audience began to spam it everywhere, forcing the Jellybean agenda upon each harmonious YouTube comment section.
A few months ago, I got comments on my videos saying it's not a mistake, it's a masterpiece, and I was very confused.
You definitely hit the record, but your fan base went to every comment section.
That's just the thing about like being like on that multi-platform. It's like you may not be a platform that they're on. Obviously, it backfires. You can't control your audience. But let's be fair. This is not the first time this has happened. This has happened multiple times with other creators that I've seen in the past.
One user would comment, answer, people just find her annoying, receiving a response reading, people annoyed by someone that they can easily avoid blows my mind. This is a very good point. Sure, the comments were annoying, but why were people going out of their way to hate on Jellybean when, as highlighted in another Reddit comment, she's doing the same annoying shit that YouTubers like Ranboo and George Not Found would do, but
what did I just say? What did I just say? There's plenty of other people, even grown men or women, who have done the exact same thing. It takes like 2 fucking minutes. If you really don't want something on your shit, it takes 2 fucking minutes to do. But you'd rather like fucking complain about it instead of do something about it because you're fucking bored. You've been sitting there just waiting for something new to happen so that you can do something with your fucking life.
Ranboo baked a cake for 1 mil. She's making cookies for 400k. He wears sunglasses and a mask. She's wearing sunglasses and a mask.
however, regardless of whether or not they were similar, these comments still highlighted that some portion of her audience believed that she'd taken some or most of her persona from these other Minecraft YouTubers, providing her with a reputation as a copycat.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, she's not the original. She took inspiration from these guys. She's a copycat, dude. She's a fucking copycat. She took inspiration. Art reflects Alright, I'm not the only fucking person who's commentated on reacting to a video. I'll reveal it right now who my like inspirations are. I love Moist Critical. I love Asmongold. I like Mizkif. Those are people I enjoy watching every single day, and I love their content. Oh my god, like what? Like no, they're not gonna fucking care. She clearly has her inspirations, and she's clearly wearing them on her sleeve. Everyone does that. Rappers do that. Actors do that. Everyone does that. Grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up, dude.
For example, going back to the subreddit titled Jellybean Sucks, one user would state that she got her whole personality from the Dream SMP.
She started her channel basically copying Dream. Like she even used his speedrun music and it wasn't even used in...
No hate to Wacky TV. I can already tell just from watching this. Wacky TV, he's just like Leafy is here. Wacky TV is just like Luna. He has like random gameplay playing in the back. He's got the lo-fi hip hop playing in the back, heavily critiquing someone's content. All his content is just this dude sitting behind a camera, not even playing, sitting behind a camera. The camera's off, heavily critiquing somebody's content when like literally like their content only took like fucking 30 minutes to make. And again, that's not offense. That's not fires being shot. That's just the truth. If you like it, so be it. If you don't like it, that's just how it is.
Instead of actually having an own persona, she completely mimics Dream.
She's the definition of I try so hard to get in the Dream SMP.
There's nothing wrong with that. Back in my day, everybody wanted to be fucking PewDiePie. Everybody wanted to be Smosh. You're gonna just become unique and you're gonna just do things your own way. You're gonna do things that Dream doesn't do. And that may be a good thing and that may be a bad thing.
Now, make no mistake, there were some huge advantages to being associated with these other Minecraft creators. Each of them already have a massive audience, which could easily flow through to Jellybean if the public sees her as being similar.
Social jacking is where it's like you make similar content to the other creator. Once you get yourself involved for that creator, then their audience will find you, trying to look for that person. When they find you and they like you, they'll stay.
The problem is the Minecraft community on YouTube are a pretty easy target for hatred and aren't always seen with a squeaky clean reputation, which will also flow through to Jellybean if she's being associated with them. You've got posts such as this one reading, "This new wave of Minecraft YouTubers are just annoying and it isn't entertaining. I love watching Minecraft videos, but I absolutely cannot stand Dream and his friends."
If you don't like it, it's not for you. Dream and his friends pull millions of views. Stop ignoring the numbers like they're not there.
The commentary community witnessed the effectiveness of creating hate videos on Jellybean, spawning even more hate videos all titled in a similar way, each of which parroting a similar opinion to that which was shared in the first two successful hate videos. As a result of this, you'll find countless Jellybean hate videos on YouTube, yet in reality, most of these commentary YouTubers probably have nothing against Jellybean and are simply jumping on the trend for view.
When your job or your content is to critique and bash other people's content that you actually don't really mind nor care about, I don't think that's a long-lasting thing. I think over a period of time, like when you do it so much, like it fucks with your head so much that it's like you can't enjoy nothing. It's giving her the best exposure she could possibly have. You have millions of people who fuck with you and fuck with what you have going on. Over the millions of people that are supportive, 100,000 people who don't like you, it's not going to bother you as much as it should.
Jellybean ended up responding to me, man. Jellybean herself.
Now, she didn't respond to any of these videos directly, which was a smart move, but she'd rather post a tweet reading, "Can't have the haters holding me back. It's pop-off season, woo," which is unfortunately the kind of comment that can act as fuel for these channels to continue hating her, or even worse, doxing her, which is what would happen next.
The best thing to do, turn the other cheek, realize how much this is good for you. Don't mention it and just keep on pushing. You don't want to gloat, because people who didn't care in the first place will think you're acting very unhumbled. Big mistake on her part. You just don't do that. Definitely a lesson I'm going to be learning as I'm trying to make my YouTube content, to learn to not reply and just keep doing what I'm doing.
People have taken this thing to a whole nother level. They're actually doxing Jellybean and leaking her private information just because she makes cringe Minecraft videos. Yeah, Jellybean's IRL, the person behind, it's not a mistake, it's a masterpiece. And then they leak a picture of her face and say, Jellybean, more like Jelly Bozo.
As Jellybean's face began
That was the cringiest shit. I can guarantee you whoever did that is probably 12. They're probably 12.
to get shared across the internet, videos were posted to the platform by some pretty unhinged YouTubers stating that she deserved it.
Jellybean actually got doxxed, and I'm gonna be talking about it in this.
Look at him! This dude? Who cuts his hair? Look at his eyebrows, bro. They're touching. They're one night of sleep away. Fucking full-fledged fucking unibrow. Him? Oh, by the video, man.
This video and why she deserved it, so make sure to like the video and
Yo. Listen, I'm not perfect either, man, but I'm sorry. It's just like, are you kidding me?
Comment.
However, this still wasn't the worst thing that would happen to her as a result of the hate.
No, that's the best thing that happened to her.
Jellybean is a cringe YouTuber. There is no doubt about that. But just because you find Jellybean to be cringe, you don't need to put out false allegations about them.
And while these kind of events have been, quote, very harmful to her mental health, they haven't actually been all that harmful to the growth of her YouTube channel.
Didn't I just fucking say that? She is walking out with a motherfucking bag.
What were your first impressions of me? In which many of the comments referenced that they had discovered and become a fan of Jellybean after watching the commentary videos hating her. So while Jellybean may hold the title of YouTube's most hated creator, the negative connotation might have come with an equal amount of positivity.
Jellybean blew the fuck up. She did 4 to 5 things right. Created content that was inspired by her favorite creators. Be what you love. Number 2, as she started getting traction and posting consistently, creating a format that was simple and easy for a 17-year-old to do on fucking CapCut, she built an audience. She engaged with that audience. Engaged with the audience more to bring exposure to her channel, creating these crazy challenges, which I might just do myself. Who knows? And then the last but not least, she grew a lot from these commentators hating on her. These people with another big platforms checked her out and ended up falling in love with what she does. For anybody who hates Jellybean and is watching this video, please understand that Jellybean is a child. If you don't like it, that's okay, but doesn't mean you need to hate it. That's it for today's video. Make sure you share. Peace out.